What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So I actually made a video about the Amex green card, why I got it, all the different various benefits, the certain points offers that you can get now and why you should too. So if you want to check out that video, I'm going to post a link above and also in the description so you can take a look at that video. But in today's video, I finally got the green card in the mail, so I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing, and then for fun, I'm going to compare the weight of the green card versus the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, the Amex Platinum card, and the Amex Gold card. So comment below before we get in the video on which card you think is actually going to be the heaviest. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Thanks for watching another video. If you're new here, my name is Dennis. Most of my content actually is Tesla content, Tesla Model 3 content, but I have a couple of videos on credit cards, on which credit cards I use the most, and getting this green card. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. With the green card, the first card that I was supposed to get sent actually got lost, so I called them up a week after and they actually overnighted me another card after that. So that's a quick tip. If you ever lose your Amex card or you're getting a new Amex card, you can actually call them to get it overnighted. So you can get it quicker in a day or two than the typical 3 to 5 or even 7 business days. So nothing super special with the Amex green card, as you can imagine. They send you, of course, all the legal card member agreements that they have to, which I don't think anybody reads it, but I mean, if you want to read it for a nighttime reading, you definitely can. Card member agreement that shows the interest rate of 20% or 20.45%. There is no return protection on this card. That's definitely a staple feature with some of the other Amex cards, is return protection and purchase protection, but they're actually taking that away from a lot of the American Express cards except for the Platinum products. So one thing I noticed right off the bat is that it's a pretty thick card. It's kind of translucent. It's got like a certain translucent area right there that you can kind of see through. It's actually supposedly made from 70% reclaimed marine plastic. It says collected from beaches and coastal communities. So that's pretty cool that they're trying to use recycled plastic for the card instead. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty standard. It just comes in an envelope. Mine came in a special FedEx envelope because I had it overnighted, but just like any other credit card, just comes in an envelope. So here are all the cards that we're gonna weigh to see which one weighs the most. We have the green card at the top. We have the Chase Reserve card, the American Express Platinum card, and the American Express Gold card. These are all the newest cards, so they're at the heaviest, but supposedly the Chase Reserve card is going to be redesigned soon, so maybe they'll make it even heavier to compete with the Platinum card. As you can kind of see, this is what I'm talking about. The card is a little bit like either translucent or clear, kind of glassy, transparent right through that green section. Okay, so I have a food scale here. I just set it to grams. So we're gonna go ahead and take the first card and we're gonna put it on the scale. So the green card is 5 grams in terms of weight. So pretty light. I mean, it's plastic. It's plastic, so the card's not gonna be too heavy at all. The one thing that's pretty interesting is I swear that the card is thicker than the other ones, probably because it's a plastic feel versus a metal feel. So the second card we're going to put on the scale is the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And the Chase Sapphire Reserve is 12 grams in weight. So it's more than double the weight of the green card and also more than double the annual fee each year. So the next card we're going to do is the American Express Gold card. So the Amex card comes in at 15 grams and the Chase Sapphire Reserve was 13 or 12 grams. So in the lead right now is the American Express Gold card. It's got some more weight on it and it's not as flimsy as the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. And lastly, which I think is going to be the heaviest, is the American Express Platinum card. And yeah, 18 grams of weight. If you're holding all of these cards with you in your pocket, you're holding 52 grams or 51 grams of weight or 1.8 ounces in your wallet, which is just ridiculously hilarious and heavy. But yeah, the American Express Platinum card coming in at 18 to 19. This card is not bendable at all, not like the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Even the Gold card, you can kind of bend it a little bit. The American Express Platinum card is just a solid card. You can't bend it at all, and it's also the heaviest. But yeah, Thanks for watching. Hit that like if you enjoyed this video and comment below your thoughts on the design of the brand new green card. Love to hear what you think. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. See ya!